Hey guys, this is Taquita Scorpio Sun Tarot readings. Today I'm doing a message for the sign of Capricorn. Capricorn, we will be looking at what your person wants to say to you. So we'll be looking at the situation at hand. Maybe some messages may come out about maybe what Spirit wants you to do and specifically what this person wants to say to you. Okay. Keep in mind, you can watch this video if you have Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements in the sign of Capricorn. And if you're a cross watcher, you can feel free to watch the video, as the roles can be reversed in that situation. Okay. If you're interested in person reading, also guys, you can always reach out to me here on TikTok, send me a message, or you can shoot me an email. All of that will be in my link in bio. So we have the situation as we have the Magician, the Six of Swords, Seven of Cups. Okay. And then we also have Eight of Cups, Death, Four of Cups, Empress reverse with the Lovers. Okay. So currently it looks like what the situation is that I feel like somebody has walked away. The Eight of Cups and the Death card here is telling me something ended and somebody is walking away. Somebody is not, whoever is walking away, they're not walking away because they really want to. This is somebody who feels like their emotional needs have not been met or is not being met. So they feel like they have to make a change. They have to do something different. The Four of Cups, the Empress, and the Lovers. The Four of Cups is telling me that somebody else in the connection, this could be the other person, is not being open or receptive to love. Somebody can be closed off right now and there's no expansion and growth. With the Lovers card here, somebody is not making decisions that are in alignment with their higher self. And also, I feel like this is a actual choice. The Lovers is the card of a choice. So I feel like whoever the other person is, they're making a decision not to expand and grow the situation. They're making a conscious decision to stay closed off and to not be open or receptive at this time. But the Magician and the Six of Swords and the Seven of Cups, again, I'm going back to the other energy, and I feel I can read this for both parties. I feel like somebody is moving on. Somebody's trying to make peace with the past and move on from some kind of hurt or pain or some kind of conflict, and they're trying to make peace and move forward. The Magician is telling me somebody is trying to manifest some type of moving on, manifest some type of peace in their life. The Seven of Cups reverse is telling me somebody had no choice, like somebody felt like they were left with no other option but to move on and kind of make peace with this and keep it pushing. So that is what I'm getting here. Now I also have the I miss you card and I need you more. So I do feel like, I definitely feel like the person who walked away does miss this person. And I do feel like y'all are in no communication, no contact. But I also feel like the other person misses you as well. Whoever the person that was not being open or receptive. The I need more card is telling me the person who walked away, of course, needs more in this connection. What worked in the past is no longer working for them. And they're like, look, I have to do something different. With the Death card and the Eight of Cups, the Death card is about change and ending something, a transformation. So again, walking away, not because I want to, but because my emotional needs are not being met. I need more, and I know in order for me to get that, I need to make a change. I need to end things. I need to walk away. We also have the Twin Flame card here, which is the Lovers for me as a reader, which is coming out here. I don't know why the card keeps falling. But the Twin Flame card is about a union, balance. And I feel like that's what the person who walked away is seeking a twin flame, a connection that is balanced, that is, yin and yang, that a connection that complements me. Like I want a connection that complements me, and this connection is not doing that. And I feel like that's what this person that walked away is feeling. It says focus on yourself with the self-indulgence card. I feel like Spirit is just saying that someone here, whoever walked away, and I feel like both parties need to focus on themselves and do some shadow work. Okay, the person who is, I feel like whoever this person is that was not open or receptive, that's making a conscious decision to not expand or grow things, they could have some mother issues as well. They may not have the best relationship with their mother or a kid's mother. And I do feel like whoever that person is definitely needs to do some shadow work, and they need to heal, and they need to learn to appreciate themselves, and they need to work on themselves. And I also feel like the same goes for the person who walked away from this connection. We have the Childish card and Two-Faced card here. So I do feel like whoever you were dealing with, or whoever in this connection, somebody in this connection was very childish. I do feel like this person was immature. That's what I'm getting, emotionally immature. That's what I'm getting with the Childish card. I do feel like y'all were on two different ends of the spectrum. Somebody was more mature and ready for the next step, and while somebody else was not. And somebody needs to get out of their own way. And then with the Two-Faced card, I do feel like this is the energy of somebody, not being emotionally sincere. I feel like this person was not what you thought they were. Again, I feel like the person who was the more mature one in this connection was ready for somebody who complimented them, somebody who balanced them out, but instead they got somebody who was two-faced, or just wasn't who they wanted them to be. And what the advice that I can give in this situation, spiritual advice, I feel like Spirit is saying the best thing you can do with any situation when you're dealing with somebody is realize who this person is. Like once you see who this person is, believe them the first time. Because a lot of times in connections, we have this idea of what we want in a relationship, right? Or what we want in a person. And when we're dealing with somebody who is not giving us that idea of what we want, it's like we try to force that on them. We get frustrated, we get angry because what we want, this person is not giving us. And a lot of times we stay longer than we need to, and we get frustrated. But what you have to do is you have to understand you also play a part in whatever is going on, because you have to understand that you can't make somebody be who they are not. If this person is showing signs that they are not ready for a connection, they're not mature, they're not opening up, they're not ready to give you what you are looking for, then you have to accept that person for who they are. And if this is somebody who can't give you what you need or what you want, you have to be mature enough and be wise enough to understand that and let that situation go and move on, and not to downgrade the person or make the person feel bad for where they are in life, because we are all are on different paths and different journeys. And sometimes you meet somebody and you cross paths at the right time and everything just lines up, and sometimes it doesn't. And it doesn't mean that this is a bad person. Sometimes they can be a little whatever, but we all have negative and positive traits, and you just have to understand that this person is just not where you are, and it's okay. Every connection you run into is not going to be the perfect connection. If that's the case, the first person you meet, you'll be with them and y'all go into marital bliss, and you won't have any life experience. So it's all a part of the journey, and I feel like Spirit wants you to understand that. So I do feel like this person is just not where you are right now, and that's okay. And I do feel like you are parting ways if you haven't already. Some of the messages that I have here that your person wants to say: I'm too emotionally immature to express my feelings, which we pretty much kind of saw here in the reading. We have I'm working on myself, trying to heal and become a better person, which also we saw here in the reading. And then we have my ex has a lot of emotional control over me. So I feel like whoever this person was dealing with in the past, whether they still are intimately dealing with them or not, physically, emotionally, they are still attached to that situation. And again, they could have gotten hurt, and they just are not ready to move on or be fully committed into something else and fully submerge themselves in another situation. Okay. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. If you want to, you can follow. If you want to leave a message, again, for a personal reading, you can do so as well. But that is all I have for you. I hope these messages gave you the clarity or the understanding you need in regards to this situation. Maybe kind of get an understanding or idea of the other person, what they're feeling, what they're thinking, what they want to say. And hopefully that kind of helps you kind of move forward in this process, however that may mean for you. So that's what I got for you guys. Bye.